Did you know that in 2022 the world of Formula One racing generated a whopping $2.57 billion in revenue? Now that's a lot of fuel money. Welcome to the high-octane, high-stakes world of Formula One, a realm where speed is the name of the game and the flow of cash is as fast as the cars themselves. But where does all this money come from? Well, it's a combination of media rights, race promotion fees, and sponsorship fees. Media rights, the sale of broadcasting rights to television and streaming companies worldwide, are the largest source of revenue for Formula One. With races broadcast in over 100 countries and a global audience exceeding 400 million viewers, it's no surprise that media rights brought in a cool $1.43 billion. Next up, we have race promotion fees. These are the fees paid by the organizers of Formula One races to Liberty Media, the owner of Formula One. They cover the costs of hosting and organizing the races and contributed a hefty $580 million to the total revenue. Then, there's the sponsorship fees. Companies pay Formula One a pretty penny to have their logos displayed on cars, uniforms, and other team assets. This sector generated $560 million, but that's not all. Formula One also generates income from other sources such as merchandise sales and hospitality programs. It's essential to note that the $2.57 billion in revenue was net of certain expenses, including the costs of running the sport and distributing prize money to teams. In the next few minutes, we'll delve deeper into how this wealth is distributed among the teams and drivers. We'll also take a look at the economic impact of hosting a Formula One event, using the upcoming inaugural Formula One Las Vegas Grand Prix as an example. So fasten your seatbelts and get ready for a thrilling ride into the billion-dollar world of Formula One. Stay tuned to find out how this wealth is distributed among the teams and drivers. Scene script. Let's dive deeper into the three main sources of Formula One's revenue. Think of Formula One as a global TV show where the thrill of speed, the roar of engines, and the spectacle of competition are all neatly packaged into an adrenaline-fueled extravaganza. In 2022, the show was worth a whopping $2.57 billion. Yes, you heard it right, billion with a B. So, where does all this money come from? Let's break it down. First up, we have media rights. This is the largest slice of the revenue pie, accounting for $1.43 billion. These rights are sold to television and streaming companies all over the world, making sure that fans in over 100 countries can tune in to watch their favorite drivers and teams. With a global audience of over 400 million viewers, it's easy to see why this makes up the lion's share of the revenue. Next, we have race promotion fees. These fees, amounting to $580 million, are paid by the organizers of Formula One races to Liberty Media, the owner of Formula One. These fees cover the costs of hosting and organizing the races, ensuring that everything runs smoothly and safely. Third on the list, we have sponsorship fees. These fees, which generated $560 million, are paid by companies to Formula One to sponsor the sport, its teams, and its drivers. Sponsors pay to have their logos displayed on the cars, uniforms, and other team assets, gaining global exposure in the process. But that's not all. There are also other sources of revenue, such as merchandise sales and hospitality programs. These may not be as substantial as the big three, but every little bit counts, right? Now you might be thinking, wow, that's a lot of money. But where does it all go? Well, the $2.57 billion in revenue was net of certain expenses, including the costs of running the sport and distributing prize money to teams. Formula One is a sport of high stakes, high speeds, and high costs. It takes a lot to put on the show we all love, from ensuring the safety of the drivers to maintaining the integrity of the competition. And let's not forget about the teams. They spend millions of dollars each year on developing and racing their cars, often operating on thin profit margins. So the next time you're watching a Formula One race, remember that there's more at play than just fast cars and daring drivers. There's a complex financial engine under the hood, powering the world's most exciting sport. So that's how Formula One races generate billions. But how does this money get distributed? Let's find out. The teams and drivers are the heart and soul of Formula One, and they get a pretty penny for their efforts. But how exactly do these high-speed heroes and their entourages make money? Let's break it down. First and foremost, we have the F1 prize money. This is the cash that teams receive based on their performance in the Constructors' Championship. If you've ever wondered why every point matters in a race, this is it. The better the team's finishing position in the championship, the larger the slice of the prize money pie they receive. This competitive spirit not only fuels the adrenaline-pumping races we love, but also directly affects the team's bottom lines. Next in line, we have sponsorships. Just like how a rock star might wear a t-shirt of their favorite brand, F1 teams attract sponsors who pay hefty sums to have their logos displayed on the cars, uniforms, and other team assets. Every logo you see on a driver's suit, every sticker on the car, and even the names of the races themselves, represent a stream of revenue for the teams. These sponsorships are invaluable in offsetting the astronomical costs of racing at this level. And speaking of astronomical costs, let's not forget the car manufacturers. Many Formula One teams are owned by or have close affiliations with car manufacturing giants. These manufacturers often view the sport as a high-octane, high-visibility platform to promote their brands and showcase their latest technology. The roar of the engines is not just a thrilling sound for the fans, but also a powerful marketing tool for these companies. Beyond these primary sources of revenue, teams can also supplement their income through merchandise sales and hospitality programs. Imagine owning a piece of gear worn by your favorite driver or experiencing a race from the luxurious confines of a team's hospitality suite. These experiences come with a price tag, of course, providing additional income for the teams. However, let's not forget that participating in Formula One comes with its own set of expenses. Teams spend millions each year on developing and racing their cars, not to mention salaries for drivers, engineers, and support staff. The profit margins can often be thin and the financial risks high. But when those lights go out and the cars thunder down the track, it's clear that the high-stakes world of Formula One is as much about the thrill of the race as it is about the money. The teams and drivers may reap the rewards of this billion-dollar industry, but it's the passion for the sport that truly drives them. It's clear that the world of Formula One is a lucrative one, but let's take a look at how it impacts the local economy when a city hosts a Grand Prix. Las Vegas, the city of bling, is about to get a lot more glitter. The inaugural Formula One Las Vegas Grand Prix in November 2023 is projected to make over $1 billion in economic impact. Buckle up, because the fast-paced world of Formula One is about to collide with the vibrant, alluring cityscape of Las Vegas, creating an event that's not just about the race, but the entire grand spectacle of it. Imagine the city streets abuzz with the anticipation of a high-octane contest between the world's best drivers. The Las Vegas Grand Prix, in its inaugural year, is projected to attract over 100,000 visitors each day. That's a sea of people, each contributing to a tidal wave of economic activity. These visitors aren't just coming for the race, they're set to indulge in the city's many offerings. The hotels, the restaurants, the casinos, the shopping. Each dollar spent is a ripple in the pool of economic impact, contributing to a projected billion-dollar boost to the city's economy. But the impact of the Grand Prix extends beyond just visitor spending. It's about the event operations, the support costs, the logistics of hosting an event of this magnitude. The Grand Prix is a behemoth that requires a small army to manage, creating a surge of job opportunities in the process. This race isn't just creating jobs, it's creating careers. Over 7,700 jobs are expected to be generated, with over $361 million in wages and salaries. That's not just a number, it's a lifeline for thousands of individuals and families, a spark of opportunity in an economy always in need of a boost. And then, there's the intangible impact, the kind that can't be measured in dollars and cents but in reputation and prestige. Las Vegas has always been a city of spectacle, a city that knows how to put on a show. Hosting the Grand Prix isn't just about the race, it's about showcasing the city's ability to host an event of worldwide significance. The Las Vegas Grand Prix is set to be broadcast in over 100 countries, shining a spotlight on the city's attractions and amenities. This isn't just a race, it's a chance for Las Vegas to strut its stuff on the global stage, to show off its unique blend of glitz, glamour, and non-stop entertainment. So, as the engines roar and the crowd cheers, remember, the Las Vegas Grand Prix is more than just a race. It's a catalyst for economic growth, a creator of jobs, a promoter of the city, and a spectacle for the world to enjoy. The Las Vegas Grand Prix is set to be a game-changer for the city, enhancing its global image and creating thousands of jobs. So what does all this mean? Well, it's clear that Formula One is not just a sport, it's a billion-dollar industry that has a significant impact on the global and local economy. In the grand scheme of things, Formula One, with a revenue of over $2.5 billion, is a titan of global sports. Its reach extends to over 100 countries, captivating the attention of more than 400 million viewers worldwide. This isn't just a testament to the thrilling spectacle that these high-speed races offer, but also to the immense financial machinery that keeps the wheels turning. We've seen how the revenue is dispersed amongst media rights, race promotion fees, and sponsorship fees, each contributing significantly to the overall revenue, with media rights leading the charge by contributing a whopping $1.43 billion. And let's not forget the added income from merchandise sales and hospitality programs. For the teams, the stakes are high, but so are the rewards. Prize money, sponsorships, and backing from car manufacturers fuel their quest for glory on the track. But it's not all smooth sailing. The high costs of racing mean that teams often operate on razor-thin profit margins, and then there's the local impact. Take the inaugural Formula One Las Vegas Grand Prix in November 2023, for instance. It's estimated to pump over $1 billion into the city's economy, create over 7,700 jobs, and generate over $361 million in wages and salaries. And that's not even considering the global exposure and reputation boost the city will receive. It's clear that the world of Formula One is as much about the money as it is about the speed. So next time you watch a race, remember, you're not just watching a sport, you're watching a billion-dollar industry in action. And on that note, we conclude our deep dive into the financial workings of Formula One. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the world of sports. Thanks for watching.